Blessings, blessings. Good morning, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am so happy that you're here, so make sure you subscribe so you can become a part of the blessed family. And if you're returning, I love y'all so much. Thank you. So today I'm doing a sit down. Maybe like 2 days ago on my Instagram, I wrote ask me anything, and I have to say I am pleasantly surprised. I didn't really get any bad questions, any offensive language, anything like that, and I got more questions than what I thought. So I'm gonna answer as many as I can. I was like, oh my goodness, people were sending me questions that I don't know. B, I didn't even know that they would want to even know this stuff about me. C, I didn't even know some of these people were even following me on my YouTube channel. So I was very pleasantly surprised. So I'm about to get right into it. And I tried to put the questions kind of in order for me so it can make sense, you know, while I'm conveying it to you guys. So here go. Oh, before I start, let me taste my coffee, make sure it's good. Yes, it's very good. Okay, now I'm gonna have to bring this closer. Okay, back. Let's get started. First question. How do you pronounce your name? And at first when I seen this question, I was like, what? But two different people asked me this same exact question. How do you pronounce your name? Let me silence my phone. And I'm like, okay. So my name is Brianca. I'm gonna put it down at the bottom. I'm gonna spell it out for you guys. It's Brianca. And just think of it like this: Brianna, Bianca. Put it together, Brianca. I don't know what my parents was thinking. I don't know. But I love my name though. But it's Brianca. Whew. Okay, let's get into another one. How often do you work out now? Now, a few questions was like, do you work out? What kind of workout you do? You look great. You lost weight. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I would have to say about 2 years ago, I was as big as I have ever been for myself. And I didn't even realize it until people were like, oh, you gained weight. And I was like, okay, Bree, do something. So the first thing I did was a gallon of water. And I got inspired actually by a YouTuber, big household name, J-Mill. I'm sure y'all have heard of her. If y'all haven't, go check her out, J-Mill. She's one of the first videos I watched about drinking a gallon of water a day. So I did it for like a week, and I have to say that jump started me losing weight. Like, I lost weight like that. I wasn't even working out. I didn't even change anything really in my diet at this point. I wasn't eating as much, because if you're drinking a gallon of water a day, you really full and you're always on the toilet, okay? So for me, that's what I first did. And then I cut out red meat. So like maybe a few months after the gallon of water, I only did the gallon of water for a week, but then after that, of course, I incorporated a lot of water into my lifestyle. And then I cut out red meat. So I've never been a big meat eater, but I started looking up and researching how beef stays in your body for like, I think 30 days before it really digests. And I do have digestive issues, okay? So I was like, let me just take that out, because I'm not a big meat eater anyway, so I'm not even going to miss it. So that's what I did, and I'm going on 2.5 years, no red meat. So that's what I do. And then I just started really becoming more active, just being more self-conscious of what I'm putting into this body, because we only get one body, okay? So I want to just put the best into it. I am not a workout guru, because the question is like, what workouts do I do? How often do I work out now? I don't work. I'm trying to get myself strict. Like, I do work out, but it's really sporadic. Like right now I'm doing Pilates. Before I was doing cycling, the Spinga class, which I really liked. But I think for me personally and my body, it's really what I'm feeding it. I'm not a big dairy person. Like, I love cream in my coffee, but now I'm getting oat milk cream. So I'm just really like that. So, and I try to be active. I ain't never just sitting around. I always got something to do. So that's really my workout. I need to get a little better, long story short. Next question. What inspired your new look? And someone else asked me, how did you, well, let me answer this question first because they're similar, but I want to touch on it in a different way. So the first question, what inspired your new look? I'm guessing you mean like my body, the way I dress. That's, I don't know. When you say new look, I guess you know what I looked like before. I'm just feeling different now. So I feel like for women, we go through seasons of change. You know how some of us, we want short hair. Like a few years ago, I was going to the barbershop, chopping my hair off. I loved it. That's the season I was in. But right now, I'm feeling more sexy. I really feel sexy now. A few years ago, I knew I was pretty. I knew I was cute. But I didn't feel sexy. And I guess I wasn't even trying to feel sexy. But right now, sexy for me is an internal thing. I really think sexy is internal and then it just illuminates out of you. But I'm feeling sexy. I want to be sexy. I want to love on myself a lot more. I wasn't really doing that a few years ago. I'll put on a cute outfit, but like I said, for me, sexy is not really the outfit. It's just your demeanor, how you want to carry yourself, different hair you wear. Like, I really feel like this is sexy hair, y'all. And I got this off Amazon, okay? For less than $100. So it really doesn't cost to make yourself feel good, make me feel good. So I don't know what inspired this new look. Just a new, my mindset change. I want better for myself. I want a different quality of men that I want to attract. You know, the men that I was dealing with a few years ago, I ain't gonna say they were low because I never really dealt with low men, but I wasn't at my best. It's all about yourself, right? I wasn't at my best. So my new look just came from how I'm treating myself. I'm eating better. I'm surrounded by better quality people, quality people. I'm just, my finances is better. You know, all of those things will shape how you start feeling about yourself. And I just really, I love myself. I appreciate everything, okay? So that's inspired the new look. And I'm loving my body more, you know. I lost some weight. I'm in shape. I want to show it a little bit more, you know. So that's what inspired it. Now the next question I'm just going to answer because I was going to put them together. This person knew me before, been following me on social media, should I say. Don't really know me, but know me through social media. What made you stop covering? So, if you didn't know, I know exactly what this person means. They follow me on Facebook, actually. I grew up Muslim, and I loved it. I really do, and I still do. I think if I ever wanted to practice a religion, that would be the religion. I feel like I have dabbled in other religion, and I feel like Islam, let me see, how should I say it? Islam is the best for me if I wanted to practice, be a religious person, which I am not anymore. I am a spiritual person, but that's for another video. But long story short, I used to cover up. I used to wear head wrap and everything. I will actually try to link a picture of me covered so y'all can see it. I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm still trying to get new to my editing, so if I don't, just go follow me on Iambrianca and you will see some pictures. But why did I stop covering? Honestly, because I grew in my mindset. My mindset is different. I don't believe that a woman is going to go to hell or going to be condemned by God if she is not dressing modest, should I say, covering up. Because you can still dress modest and not cover up. So when my mindset changed with that, I start to dress different. And I didn't want to feel like I was forced to do something, because towards the end of my Islamic journey, I was forcing it. And whenever you have to force something, you shouldn't do it. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. Maybe it's wrong for you at that moment. Maybe you've outgrown it. And I think I outgrown it. I think some people need the foundation of a religion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like me personally, the way my faith is, the way my relationship is with God, I don't need to be confined into a box. I feel like it's 8 billion people in this world on earth that God created, and I don't want to limit myself. but I do like a lot of the fundamentals that I have. That's my foundation. So I feel like once your foundation is solid with God and your faith and what you believe, then your day-to-day life, you may stray, you may change and outgrow certain things. Like I've outgrown being a religious person and having to cover up, but my foundation is strong enough. So that's why I stopped covering. But you will still catch me in a scarf here. I love it. I think it's a beautiful thing how you do it. You know, I'm not old-fashioned. That was another thing. When I was covering and going to the mosque, a lot of the women were very traditional, older, and you know, tradition in any religion, like Christians, you know, from the 50s to now, it's different. You have some people that's like, oh my God, you can't wear jewelry, or you shouldn't wear lip gloss, or your shirt is too tight, you shouldn't wear pants. You know, it's just a lot of rules, and my spirit and rules, I don't know, it's just not for me. So I would start feeling myself. I was glowing up from the inside out, and everybody couldn't handle that. And I was like, stop confining yourself, Brianca. Like, God got you. He put the desire in you. Once you have a desire for something, it wasn't you. That's how I feel. It wasn't put there by you. So yeah, that's why I stopped covering. But God's still covering me though. Okay, next question. What question do I want to answer? Oh, this is a good one. I got like 3 questions. Hey, beautiful. Are you a single woman or are you taken? And then someone asked me, are you married? It was so funny though. I am single. I am not married. I am open to dating, but I don't even think I'm not even really dating. Like, I'll go out. I'm still trying to set boundaries for myself and get used to doing that, because I never been a dater. Like, if I like a guy, if I like you, oh, I am like lasered in on you. I'm focused on you, right? It's like nobody else exists. And for me, it hasn't worked out so well. So I'm trying to learn how to date, because really dating is to collect data, right? So I'm getting myself out there. I'm like, I got one foot in, okay? I got one foot in, but no, I am not married. And yeah, I do want to be married though one day. Next question, do you have children? I do not have children. And someone else asked, do you want children? I absolutely do, but I have to be married. Like, that's for me. That's something that I'm not going to waver on. You know, God knows best, but right now the desire is still in my heart to be a wife before I become a mother. So that's my own personal choice. So yeah, I'm single, I'm not married, and I do not have any children. Next question. Hey girl, oh my goodness, I love her. What is your favorite motivational quote? I have to. So my first one is, let me get to it really, really fast so I won't screw it up. So my first motivational quote that I absolutely love: write the vision and make it plain. And it's Habakkuk, I think I'm saying it right. It's a Bible scripture actually, 2:2. Write the vision and make it plain. Now it's long, but I'll put it up on the screen. But I love that quote. I think that is one of my all-time. Write the vision and make it plain. Like, when I first heard that, I was watching on YouTube one morning motivational speakers, and it was Steve Harvey, and he said that, and it just caught my attention. So then I went to the Bible, because like I said, I didn't grow up Christian, but my mother definitely had a Bible. You can have a Bible, have a Quran. I feel like everybody should have those 2 books. They're awesome if you read it correctly. So when I heard him say that, and the context he put it in, right? Because my mother used to always say, write down things that you want, but I never did. I'm like, it's in my head. I don't have to write it down. And my ass will forget things, right? So I just love that when I heard that. Y'all, look, the enemy was trying to attack because I'm talking good about God. Okay, my battery had just stopped on me. Anyway, Write the vision and make it plain. I love that because write it down. Like I was saying, my mother always say, write it down, write it down. When I started writing, like about 2 years ago, really buying journals and just jotting down my thoughts, my goals, my plans, my life started to change. That's really what jump-started me to start to think better. Think better about myself. Think highly of myself. Start eating better. Start trying to work on my attitude, just how I treat people. All of those things just started to change because I was just jotting down things. It wasn't, I'll jot down something like, I want to fix my credit score, or I want to be nicer to people. I want people to view me in this way. These were things I was writing down, and I started to see me as a person change, and the people around me started to treat me different and change. So write the vision and make it plain. I love that. Write down. And this is, if you don't take anything from this video, please take this. Get you a notebook, get you a journal, whatever you want. Write it down. And yes, I know everything is so tech savvy. I love my phone. I always got it. I got my MacBook and all of that. Write it in there. But for me, a pen and paper. Write it down. Write it down because one, you will really write down and you will really have to think of what you want. Because sometimes in your head, you could be like, oh, everybody, I want $1 million. Everybody is thinking that, right? But everybody is not writing it down. And once you start writing, then you will start writing it down. You'll write down, I want $1 million. But then you're going to start writing other things, the steps that you need, because everybody wants $1 million, right? So that is my all-time favorite. Write the vision and make it plain. Make it plain so anybody can see it. Write it so plain of what you want, whatever you want. Because it's what you want, right? Write it plain. It ain't got to be fancy. You don't have to go looking in the dictionary for big words to use. Write it. Write your vision out. That's one of them. And the next one I really, really like, y'all, I'm out of breath right now. I had to stop because I thought somebody was knocking on the door and I had to run down the stairs. Then I warmed my coffee back up. So I know you're like, girl, what happened? You got a breath in like a second, but it was really like 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Gotta work out today. Okay, so my next favorite motivational quote is, for as a man thinketh, let me say this right. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So, and it's Proverbs 23:7. See, both of my favorite quotes are like a spiritual quote. That's really who I am. So, for as a man thinks. So, basically, I take it as this, because I always make it my own. The way you think about something, it is. For the way you think it in your mind, then you're going to start acting it out in here. If you think like me, I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm a good person. I think this. I really believe it too. I think it, believe it, and it's in my heart. That can't change. Nobody is going to change my mind. Yeah, I have a bad day, but I think that about me. So imagine if I think negatively. Imagine if I think, oh my God, I'm so ugly. I'm so out of shape. The things that you think in your mind, that's why I always say guard your thoughts. Guard your thoughts. Guard your ears of different people, what they're saying. Be on guard on that. So those are my two favorite motivational quotes, okay? So I'm going to put them both down. So, because write it down. These ain't got to be y'all motivational, y'all favorites, but I'm telling you, go read about these two motivational quotes. And for me, my life changed. And if you've been following me, people see it. Like, people really do see it. People see I look different, like the questions people have been asking me. So I know I'm on the right path. Yes, and thank you for that. That was one of my favorite questions. The most questions I have gotten is, am I single? I already answered that. My age. Why y'all want to know my age? A woman never tells her age, Psych. I'm just kidding. I am 33. Yes, I am 33. I can't believe it. Like, just me saying that. I'm 33. I will be 34 in January. And I have to say, I am loving it. When I first turned 30, I was like, oh, I'm old. But now that I'm 33, see, 30, my mindset was different. I'm 33. I feel like I am, the world is mine. I feel so confident. I'm loving 33, okay? I was just telling my sister, wait till your 30s, because she's not even in her 30s yet. You're gonna love it. Like, for me, 30, I feel like a whole new woman. I feel like we all shed at least twice in our lifespan, right? Shed a new identity, grow. And I feel like I'm at my shedding place right now. So, yeah, I love being 33. What is your horoscope? My birthday is January 29th. I am a winter baby, and I am an Aquarius. And I know a lot of people don't believe in zodiacs and horoscopes. I'm not crazy about it, but I do believe in numbers. I do believe in divine timing. I believe everybody was birthed into this world at that exact moment in time because that's what God wanted. So I am an Aquarius, and that is an air sign. I used to think it was a water sign all this time because the pictures you see a lady holding a barrel of water, but it's really air. Yeah, it's really air. I had to look that up. And different things, I'm not going to get into it, but the different things I read about it, I really believe that that is really my personality, like air. That's good. So I'm going to answer a few more questions before I get dressed for my doctor's appointment. Let's see. What is your favorite food and what is your favorite food to cook? I like this question. My favorite food, I am a very picky eater. My favorite food is, I would have to say, my mother's lasagna. And I say my mother's lasagna because if it's not her lasagna, it wouldn't be my favorite food. Like, I'm not going out ordering lasagna, or if somebody else cook lasagna, it probably won't be my favorite. Let's be honest. But that's my favorite, all-time favorite meal is when my mother makes a lasagna. It's just, she knows me, she makes it perfectly, enough sauce, enough cheese, the meat ratio, like all of that matters in a lasagna. Like, them layers matter to me. My favorite food to cook is tacos. I think I make some bomb tacos. I really do like tacos. I really do. And yeah, and it's easy. Tacos are quick and easy, and you can do so many different variations of a taco. So that's my favorite thing to cook. And another person asked, what is one food you can't stand? And they put like the throw up face. Sushi. I don't like sushi. I know that's like a craze now. Everybody's like, give me some sushi. No, I don't like sushi. Don't take me to a sushi bar. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Let's see. I got 2 more questions I'm going to answer. One is kind of like, I want to save it for last because I don't want to get teary-eyed. So this next one, do you live in Atlanta? Because I see you in Atlanta a lot. No, I don't live in Atlanta, but I love Atlanta. I used to want to live there, and who knows? I never know. But right now, I don't have the desire in my heart to move to Atlanta. But I love Atlanta. I love the culture. I love the black excellence I see. The weather is beautiful. And I always say, every time I've been to Atlanta, I have encountered new people. And I've never had a bad experience in Atlanta. So I love Atlanta. Plus, it's not that far on a flight. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. So I love Atlanta. I really do. I am back. So I just fluffed out my wig some. I beat my face just a little bit. I'm not wearing Dior today because it's running low, and that's my real good foundation. So today I am wearing e.l.f. I got a big bottle of it, and I think the color is pretty good too. I think e.l.f. does good on my skin as well, and it's more affordable. So that's what I got on, and I got on some Revlon. I got this from Kroger. This is like a cranberry color, and this is what I'm wearing. 2-piece set. I'll show y'all when I get downstairs. But it's just a 2-piece set because it's kind of gloomy today, you guys. The weather is nice, so it's orange. I don't know if you can really tell on camera. It's a really like peachy color. I like it, and it's good for me running a few errands today. I gotta go to the grocery store. I'm gonna finally take my tail into Trader Joe's, y'all. Can I get a round of applause? All the girls doing it. I feel like I'm not that girl if I don't go to Trader Joe's, so I need to go after my doctor's appointment. But it's 2 questions that I forgot to answer. I screenshotted it, so that's why I let me see. Get back to it. I screenshotted all the questions, and for some reason as I was talking I skipped over it. 2 people asked this question. Am I the only child? Absolutely not. I am the oldest. I have a sister and a brother. My sister is 29 and my brother is 27. So yes, my brother is my dad's child. So that's my brother on my father's side. And my sisters, me and my sister on my mother's. So yes, I have 2 younger siblings. And I think they both think they older than me. You know how those youngsters do. Say no, but no, I am the oldest. And they both have given me nephews. My sister has given me 3 beautiful nephews. I love each and every one of them. Miles, King, and Isaiah. Those are my babies. And my brother gave me a little nephew, Jeremiah. I really wish that I could see my brother's son a lot more. Hopefully, prayerfully, that's on my list. Write the vision, make it plain. So hopefully that can change. But yep, I have 4 nephews and I am not the only child. But thank you guys. If y'all watch my video, I'm trying to keep it under 15 minutes. Thank you so much. I love you guys. This is new to me. It's kind of weird sitting here talking to a camera, but I'm talking to you guys. So thank you. I'm gonna, like I said, I love feedback. Give me your feedback and I'm gonna try to deliver and get better and better. So until next time, thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. And if you watched it and you be watching my videos and you're not subscribed, it's free, y'all. It's free. I'm not gonna hold you to no subscription. Just click the subscribe button, okay? And then make sure you're following me on Iambrianca on the IG, Instagram. And I love you guys. Thank you.